Hello, everyone. I'm Bernard Combs, and this is my business partner, Brian Francis. And we're here on the behalf of K&Q Financial Group, which is a financial service company that also teaches financial literacy, retirement planning throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Today, we're going to be giving a presentation on life insurance and the different products and their different benefits. But before we jump into the presentation, let me give a little bit of background about myself and how I got into the business. I'm born and raised in Dallas, Texas. Went to school here in DISD, where I then graduated with my bachelor's degree and MBA from Dallas Baptist University. I'm also married with 3 children, and I'm also licensed in the state of Texas to sell life insurance and protect families. Well, what got me started in the business was expanding my streams of income, as well as the company culture. What I like most about K&Q Financial Group is that they are community focused. We do a lot of volunteer work. We offer free online financial literacy courses to help our clients as well as the citizens in the community. And we also educate consumers on the benefits of life insurance. We let them know that it's one of the major forms of wealth transfer. Certain policies also can accrue cash value, and we also inform them and educate them on life insurance policies having living benefits, which we'll get more into that later on in the presentation. But now let me pass it on to Brian so he can give a little bit of background on himself, and then we'll jump into the presentation.
All right, thank you, Bernard. Again, my name is Brian Francis, your business partner here with K&Q Financial Group. I've been in the insurance business now for about 2.5 years. I'm originally from San Angelo, Texas, but raised here in Fort Worth, Texas. Father of 2, and just really enjoy the fact that I was able to obtain my license and just able to help out families as I have. And just to see the impact of it all together with this license, just it amazes me on everything that it does, and to see how the business just grows and helps within the communities and schools. It's just a great feeling to be able to make a difference in people's lives. But again, that's all I'll get into on myself right now, and I'll pass this back to Bernard.
All right. Thank you, Brian, for that introduction. Now let's get into a brief background about the company, and then we'll jump into the presentation. So a little bit about us, K&Q Financial Group. Our mission here is to educate, properly protect families in the state of Texas with exceptional customer service and trusted financial products that will exceed our clients' needs. Our passion for educating the masses on the importance of life insurance has led us to becoming very active in various parts of Dallas-Fort Worth with free consultations and financial education seminars, volunteer work, and partnering with other small businesses in the inner city communities to give back. Through direct communication and honest value, we serve the community by improving the condition and circumstances of investing, planning, and saving. We see the best customer service and products available in the marketplace today, and we always will. We can help you make informed decisions by properly protecting you and your assets. So here are some of our solutions that we offer here at K&Q Financial Group: annuities, final expense insurance, which is a type of life insurance, general life insurance, mortgage protection life insurance, which is different from mortgage protection insurance. This type of mortgage protection life insurance covers the individual who has the loan in case they pass away, and can pay off the mortgage early. And you want to stay in tune to get more information on that as we go in depth on that later on in the presentation. And last but not least, retirement planning. And then here are the different type of life insurance products that we offer here. Term, which I'm sure everyone is going to be more familiar with. Return of premium, which is a type of term, a whole life policy. final expense, which is a type of whole life policy, universal life. Now, the on to Brian, and he's going to go in depth and explain each product and their benefits.
All right, thank you, Bernard. The first one that we'll be starting with today will be the type of life insurance is going to be term insurance. And with the term insurance, it is just that term or temporary insurance. And this lasts for about 10, 15, 20 to 30 years. Now, with the policy, it is a level death benefit and the premium. And when I say that, that means that the price of the policy, it will stay as is. These are the carriers that we write with. So it makes it a lot easier on you. So you won't have to worry about it jumping up to a higher rate, either every year or every 5 years. Also with the term policy, it does not accrue cash value. And it also does, though, give you additional benefits that you can add to it, which are called riders to the policy. Also with the term, it does give you an opportunity to convert the policy as well to a actual whole life policy. The next type will be the return of premium. This as well also has the level death benefits and the premium as well. And this, though, it allows you to have the premiums can return back to you as early as the second year. And also, as Bernard had mentioned earlier, pertaining to mortgage protection, this would fall under this type of policy. And I say that because with the return of premium, at the end of the duration of the policy, whether it be 25 or 30 years, you'll get all of that money back. And so what a lot of our customers do when you have a 30-year mortgage, FHA or conventional, whichever you do have, you can use those funds to pay off your mortgage at least 5 to 10 years early. Whenever you do book an appointment with us, we can definitely get an amortization schedule for you to view your loan and just show you how we can incorporate this policy to help pay it off early. Also with the return of premium, it does have the rider option. So those are additional benefits that come with it as well. The next type of insurance is the whole life insurance. Some people call it the Lexus of insurance because it's the most common that people try to get in, but it's best to get it at an earlier age. Now, with this policy, the policies don't go up, they don't go down, they will stay the same, and this policy lasts for the rest of your life. This also accrues cash value. Normally within the first 5 years, you'll see that amount that's there accessible to you. And this offers both insurance and a savings component. And when we say the savings component, with accruing a cash value, that's money just right there for you to withdraw in the event you do need to make that deduction to use for college. We'll just use that. Most common people use it for that, or even to make some improvements to your home. It's really at your discretion. Also with it as well, it does come with the rider. So those are additional perks that can be added to the policy. The next type is the burial or final expense insurance. This primarily would really focus on those seasoned individuals, ages 45 to 85. This does have a lower death benefit, and that ranges from $2,000 to $45,000 in coverage. So with it, it has two options. One is graded, meaning that's like we'll say probation period of about 2 years. And what that means is within that 2 years, if you were to pass away, you would receive all of your money back and an additional percentage as well, depending on the carrier that we write you with. If you outlive that 2-year waiting period, you would still receive the full death benefit and everything else that does come with the policy. So that'll be the difference between the two types of policies, one graded and one level. So we can definitely sit down with you and discuss those differences with you and look at the policy that you have so we can better educate you on what it is you really need to be in place for you and your family. Now, with the final expense, it is a permanent coverage that lasts for the rest of your life. Again, it doesn't change in the value, that stays as is. It does also come with additional perks of a rider that we can definitely discuss with you. It just depends on the carriers that we write you with. Now, some of the benefits and the features of the policies that we do write for the carriers, it's simplified issue. And that means there's no medical exams, no blood or urine. We don't have to have a nurse come out there and sit down and do all these things to you that they did back in the day. It's just very simplified, meaning it's a few questions that we'll ask you, say yes or no, and we just keep moving forward. Very simple. And the coverages, they go up to $250,000. Anything higher than that, we just have to do a little cotton swab, and that's it. The carriers, they are A-rated carriers that we write with, and we do have a variety of carriers. I believe it's about 12 or 13 carriers that we write with. The policies as well that we write for those carriers, they have living benefits, meaning if you something were to happen to you, heart attack, stroke, cancer, something such as major as that, or you are able to deduct from the death benefit, and you wouldn't have to pay that money back. So you can use that to help pay for your medical expenses, or if you have a bucket list, you can definitely use it for that. Our carriers, they are affordable coverage because we want to ensure that it is something that you can afford. Even if you have to miss out on a bill, we want to make sure that you can still pay your life insurance. Again, the premiums, they do stay the same. They do not increase. And the benefits are tax-free. So that is definitely a perk that you wouldn't have to worry about. And the policies as well, you can borrow against those cash value policies after 2 to 3 years. And I'll turn that back over to you, Bernard. Thank you.
Thanks, Brian, for doing a great job explaining each life insurance product and their benefits. I hope everyone was taking notes. I know I was. Dropped a lot of gems. And in summary, did you know that about 1 out of 1 in 2 Americans do not have life insurance? That's about 41%. It's very shocking, isn't it? That's why K&Q Financial Group is here. We started this company to be of service to the community, and as well as educate the community on the importance of life insurance. Just by putting one life insurance policy on someone in the family, that can change the next generation. Life insurance is a form of wealth transfer. It is the easiest way to ensure that the next generation has wealth with a simple life insurance policy. If you can't get in contact with us here at K&Q Financial Group, then by all means, get in contact with someone that may be able to help you with getting a life insurance policy. But like I said, life insurance is very accessible now. You can get it now with the click of a mouse. And last but not least,
Sorry, as Bernard, he was saying, it just gives you a peace of mind, knowing that. Yeah, it gives you a peace of mind knowing that you are able to have that benefit there for your family in case you do need it. Because the way things have been, especially with COVID, you never know what may occur at all. Give me just a moment. We'll get Bernard back online.
Okay, I'm back. And last but not least, I want to congratulate and thank everyone for coming out and joining on with us today and tuning in and learning with us today. For more financial literacy tips, please follow us at KQ Financial on all social media platforms. That's Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, for more financial tips. Brian, did you have anything else you wanted to add before we go ahead and wrap up the presentation?
Just to explain to people about the importance of having life insurance. As I briefly said prior, was due to so many losses that we've had to the COVID-19 pandemic. The numbers are just through the roof due to all the losses that we have had, and it will probably just shock you the number of people who didn't have life insurance, and to know that those families have to now figure out how to bury their loved ones, how to come up with those expenses. You don't want to find yourself in that situation. You don't want to find yourself unprepared. Go ahead and take the opportunity now to get the coverage in place that is here for you. Yes, as Bernard said, it is a click away, but a lot of times it's best to just talk to someone who's knowledgeable and trustworthy, as we are at K&Q Financial Group. And again, we do look forward to receiving your business, working with you and your families, or even the businesses as well, if you have that. Again, thank you, Bernard, and I'll pass that back to you.
All right, that'll be a wrap for us. As I said before, go follow us on all social media platforms at KQ Financial. And everyone, like I said, thank you guys for coming on, and congratulations for taking the first step of empowering yourself and learning about life insurance. Have a great day.